and shine, Value Farm family. Welcome back to another episode of The Farm. If you're new here, you are most welcome. Please consider subscribing if you haven't already, and also turn your notification bells not to miss out on any video on the channel. And of course, to all our returning subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you so much for being part of the family and also loving Value Farm. Guys, we are back at the farm. It's a beautiful day, sunny, and you know, it is really good to be here. I'm really super excited, guys, to bring you guys along so that you can see what is actually happening at the farm right now, this early morning, what activities that we have to do, and also our routine, and also some updates here and there. Yeah, so I'm really excited to take you guys along. Here I'm at the paddock. As you can see, these goats are just recovering. They had some shot that we always give them. It's like vaccination. So we've just vaccinated them and they're just here in the compound. They're relaxing a bit before they take them out to the field. So that's what is really happening. Some of them are really screaming, complaining, but that's how it is. We have to make them healthy. We have to keep them healthy. We need to make sure that the routine is followed. So the vaccine has already been administered. And of course, in there, this is our house. For those who are new here, this is our goat raised house, and of course some of them sleep here. Cleaning is going on, is taking place right now, and also the kids are being taken care of. I think I need to take you guys so that you can see what is actually happening. So the kids are already fed early in the morning. The moms are already separated from them so that they can also relax, because also overfeeding the kids is not very good, because that can also cause diarrhea to them. So we make sure they are separated from their moms. The moms also go to graze, then they come back later in the afternoon to feed them, but we also take care of them. The ones that are not well fed, we give them some more milk from the other goats and also maybe from the cows. Yeah, that is it basically. But I want to take you guys maybe to the house, but the cleaning is taking place. So let's go to the other house, the old structure, so that we can see what is happening, because we have also another set of goats that other side, especially the males, then also some other females that we separated, because we separate according to the age, we separate according to the sex as well. Yeah, and also the sheep are also on the other side. So I want to take you guys along so that you can have an idea how we do it here. So guys, come along so that we can go and see what is actually happening. Let's go. So guys, so from this other structure, unfortunately, we came a little bit late, but the sheep, as you can see, the doppers are already going to the field. The local sheep are also being taken. Then we also have this other section here of the goats. They don't graze in the same place. So the goats are also getting out. These are the females. These are some of the females, the young females that we have. That is a section that we separated them, that are not yet ready to be served. So they are right here and they are taking them. So you can really see the sheep are already gone. These ones are also going to a different direction. So they're not going to one particular direction. That's how it is here. Then we also have another section of the males that are still remaining in there, that they're going, and there's another group that is also taking them away. So that is how we do it here. We make sure the counting is also done before the animals are taken out of the house. So the local sheep have already been counted by the person who is in charge. Then also the females, the young females that you've just seen going to this other direction, are also taken and counted. And of course, when they come back, we have to recount. That's how we do our accountability. And of course, make sure that the goats, the same number really returns to the farm. Then also before that, the routine that we do every morning, we have a full-time vet, which is really an advantage. They also check the health of the animals. So guys, this is the section that I was telling you about. I know I'm really rambling, but because these are the activities that are really happening. These are the male sections, the young male sections. Just win. These are born from Value Farm. These are our crosses. They're also going to a different section. So we make sure when our colleagues are taking them out, they are not going to be together. They're not going to mix them and everyone is accountable for the animals that they take out there. Accountability is managed, and also everything is really managed health-wise. So when they come back, in case maybe they had issues in the field, they have to report to the vet. In case they saw something that was not really right with the animals in the field, they make sure that at least the vet has to know about it. So when they also come back, the routine for the vet is about checking them again in the evening. So the thing is about counting. In the morning, our staff really count these animals. Then later in the evening, we have the security, because the security has to make sure that the animals they are keeping throughout the night are the numbers that we are going to get in the morning as well. And also accountability is quite easy. So guys out there, for new beginners, the people who are starting and you want to really expand, this is what you should really keep in mind. When you're constructing your house, your structure, make sure that at least there's space, there's room for expansion. Because your goats are going to multiply, your sheep is going to multiply, they're going to reproduce. You have to have separate sections. For the lactating mothers, you have to have space for the males, for the ones that have been weaned, for the ones that are going to be served, then also the ones that you want maybe to sell for meat. That is also something that you need to be considerate. That's why we always advise all farmers out there, if you're going to start, if you're just a new beginner farmer, make sure you start small so that you learn, so that you can be able to have experience, so that you can know what you should do and what you shouldn't do at your farm. But that is it really, guys. I need to also take you guys, I already checked the pig section in the morning when we came here, but I can still take you guys along with me so that you can see what is actually happening. This other section here, it's for the cows, but the cows have already gone out because the sun is already out. I think it's already 10, and especially if it's not really rainy season, we take them out early enough because there's no dew, so they are okay to go outside so that they can get enough pasture and they come back. And even with the unpredictable weather, sometimes it rains, sometimes it really shines. So the day like today that it's really shining, we need to take them out well in advance so that in case the rains maybe come in the afternoon, at least they've fed enough. Then yeah, that is it basically. We also have new lambs here, our new babies from this other East African sheep. Guys, we have the new lamb here. There are in fact two. The mom is coming for me, that's why I don't want to really disturb her. The other one is feeding. These are our new lambs here, so amazing. Yeah, these are the Doppler crosses that we have here. So this is the Doppler cross, so amazing. I'm really super excited about this. There are actually two of them, as you can see. They want to feed. So this one here is going to be remaining behind because it can't really go long distances. So it's just feeding around, and of course we have people around who are really making sure that it is taken care of, it's feeding, and it's not going to disappear from the farm. So that is that other section. I think I should take you guys to the pigs. It is long since we went in there, so that we can see what is actually happening. We also have some pigs that were just currently weaned. Yeah, we weaned them, and there's some that gave us good piglets as well. So it's all a mix. We try to really downsize on the numbers so that we can definitely manage. And of course, the breeds that we are bringing from South Africa are also on their way. And we are making sure that the genetics that we have here are really the ones that every farmer would really love to have in their farm. So we are making sure, at least we make sure that, you know, most people have bought the pigs as well. Really appreciate everyone who has really bought piglets from us, guys. Thank you so much, and we appreciate your feedback. You guys have really given us good feedback about the pigs that you've taken to the farm, and you do not really, it doesn't really stop there. You guys also take good care of these pigs, and you guys send us pictures. Shout outs to Mike, shout outs to Irene, shout outs to who? Simon, shout outs to David. Yes, those are the people who have always sent me pictures and also follow-ups on how the pigs are faring at their farms. Shout out to you guys. And for those who are willing to come to purchase more piglets from us, we still have them. Some are being weaned. At least in a month's time, they'll be ready for sale. And of course, there are those that we're already giving out to people. People have already booked. So the protocol for piglets, for those people who really want to buy piglets from us, You can book 50% deposit, then 50% will be paid on the day of pickup. So let me take you guys so that you can see. Let me not be selfish not to take you guys inside there. Come. So guys, I'm here really disinfecting myself because I was from the goat section. I have to make sure I really do disinfect myself. So whenever you go to different sections, you have to make sure your feet is disinfected, everything is disinfected so that you don't carry diseases to the pig house. And this is really very delicate. Not everyone really has to get into there. The cleaning is still taking place. The pigs already got their meal earlier on. So their first meal, and of course the cleaning, changing the IMO, making sure the extra wastes are being taken off from the wood shavings, and that waste is taken somewhere where we do our manure as well. So that is basically it. So come. So guys, we are here. Like I told you, the cleaning is still going on. Most of you have been really asking about what we spray, why we have a no-smell pig house, and we always tell you the magic is right here. This is the IMO that we always use. This is the bottle. So for those who have been asking how does the bottle look like, this is a bottle for it. It's, by the way, very organic. Yeah, so it is good. It's used on pig feeds, drinking water, and pig sawdust. For those who are really been asking us that, isn't this dangerous? Isn't it going to cause harm? No, it is not. So this one here can even be put in the water for the pigs. It doesn't really cause any harm to them. So this we really spray on our wood shavings or sawdust so that the smell is not there. So we do put in this sprayer here, as you can see. So for the measurements of this, for more explanations, so we do put 300 mils to 20 liters of water. That's what we measure. And of course we have to shake, mix it properly, then we come and spray in here. So we do this every day. We do it twice a day, in the morning and also in the afternoon or in the evening, because the cleaning is done twice. The beauty about this method that we are using, it is really very manageable, and it's also easy to maintain because you don't need so many people, so many workers to be working in such a structure, because it's just about changing the IMO and also raking. Then also, of course, because we have the walls here, we need to make sure that they're really very clean. There's cleaning happening as well. So we do scrub with our detergents. We make sure the troughs, the feeding troughs are cleaned. Then also the drinking troughs are also cleaned, so that when the pigs are drinking water, they are not getting contaminated, because pigs are very clean animals, by the way. As you can see, these are some of the jerrycans that we are using for cleaning. Our detergent is right here. So we make sure we use the scrubbing brush here to scrub the walls as well, to make sure that it's really clean. As you can see, Beam is that side doing the cleaning, making sure that the troughs are well cleaned, making sure they are dried as well, so that it's not contaminating the animals, because the animals also like to go in there to sleep, to also, you know, just play around. So at least we make sure that the cleaning is done and the house is sparkling clean, to make sure that there's no contamination, the pigs are not getting diseases from, you know, contamination from the wood shavings to the troughs, all that. So this cleaning is really done every day, and we do it twice a day. That's what you should really know. So guys, another thing that I really wanted to tell you guys, we have different sections for our pigs. For those who are new to the channel, of course, this other section here, majorly, these are the long pens. This is where we do put our piglets that are really just weaned, because they have enough space, and this can accommodate up to like 15 piglets. So this is where they are. These are weaned and they have enough space in there. Then this other direction here, we have the lactating mothers. Their rooms are 10 by 10 for the measurements, because most of you have been asking us the sizing. So this is 10 feet by 10 feet. That is the measurement for that. Then let's go on. We still have more piglets here, and the beauty about these pigs, because of record keeping and also to know which ones are related, so we make sure also these ones are also put together, because these are from one sow, and we are going to be tagging them very soon. So we are going to get the tags so that we can tag them and we know which sow and which boa is their parents. So this is what is happening right here. So do not get confused why we put them, how we separate them. We separate them according to the sizes as well, but we also separate them and also tag them accordingly, according to the boa, according to the sow that really gave birth to them. We have our exotic here from South Africa that is faring so well so far. It's looking amazing. It's really adapted so far. It's looking good, ready to serve. It is now making like 4 months. Here, it's just made 1 month in Value Farm, but it's 4-month-old. Very friendly. It's always coming for us. Whenever you come to the house, they always make sure that, you know, they come here to greet you. So what else should I really tell you guys about this pig section? The changing of the wood shavings. Most of you might be asking, how often do you change your wood shavings? Wood shavings, we really change them like after 6 months. That's when we remove the whole bedding and we do put new wood shavings in the bed. But every day as we are cleaning, at least once a week, we do add more wood shavings on top of the shavings that we have here. So every day we just rake and remove the wastes and spray. But at least once a week, that's when we shall add, so that it stays maintained and also comfortable for the pigs that are in here. So guys, all these sections have pigs, as you can see. No smell, very clean, very aerated, as you can see. Lighting is here as well, so that, you know, the pigs also get some good lighting here. So aeration is very necessary for your pigs. If you're constructing a pig house, make sure aeration is really key. As you can see, the iron sheets, we have also transparent iron sheets that we have here, so that at least some sunlight can come through to the house, so that they are not really locked up like they're in prison. Then we also take them out for exercise. We have a pool that other side, because most of you are really raising concerns like, how do they exercise? Don't they need some, because they don't have sweat glands, so they need to really be cool enough. So we have a pool outside there. We take them in bits, in sections. So once a day, at least we take a section outside so that they can swim, so that we can spray them with water and they are living healthy as well. So guys, I think that is it really. Feeding, I think we can address that in a different video in detail, so that you can know exactly how we do feed, because we have so many new followers who have started following us up, and they would like to know the feeding formulas. They need to know the treatment plans that we have for the pigs, but that can also come in the next video, guys. I was just giving you like tips and also some few sneak peeks of what is really actually happening today and the activities that we are doing today here as well. Let's go to a different section and we see what is going on. Let's go. This other section, these other goats have also been released just right now, and they are going to the field. The ones you saw in the paddock that were really in the exercising yard. So they received their treatment and they are going out to also a different section. So that is what is really happening. Unfortunately, I was busy in the pig section when they got out, but that is it. So all the goats at least are out, all the sheep are out, apart from the South African goats and the crossbreeds that we have. The young ones are remaining out here because we are going to be feeding them in their paddock. We already gave them their breakfast, which is the brand and the pellets and soya, which has already been given to them as we were this other side, but they are remaining all here. So that is basically it. So let's go and check the South African goats, how they are faring. And we see, today you guys are spending a day with us and you see exactly what happens. Time right now is, let me see, it is 10:30. 10:30 right now. We delayed a little bit because the treatment was going on for the goats, those other last goats that went through. So let's go and see the South African goats and we see what is actually happening and what we have done to them so far. Guys, let's go. David, are you ready? Huh? As I told you that the South African goats are in here, I'm of course with my friend here, Otto. We are going to be feeding. Otto, you can be taking your things. So we are going to be putting this in the feeding troughs so that when they get out, they find the grass. This is very necessary for them. This is elephant grass, guys. For those who have been asking, what is this? This is elephant grass, and we are going to be putting in the feeding troughs, as you can see. You have to be very careful with this grass because it's very itchy. So these kids also, by the way, love this elephant grass, and they eat it so much. And those South African goats really love this grass. You're going to see how they are going to come running for this grass. So this is just bits of it. We have several feeding troughs and sections. So this is what they're eating for now. Then later on, we are also going to bring some shrubs for them. Then we also have water points they're going to definitely put together. So water has to be part of it. So this is one, and the other one is a third one Otto is going to be putting. Hello! Hello! Look at these goats here, right here. Oops, 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 oops. So amazing. These are born from the farm, guys. This is the Savannah cross. That is the boa, as you can see, running downstairs. So these ones remain here with their, because the moms have gone in the field. So they're remaining in the field for some sunbathing as well. But we do get them back in the house later on. So they don't really stay inside, outside all throughout. So we also bring them inside. Then they stay in the house. So guys, let's go and see our South African goats here. Guys, let me tell you something. So these are our little crosses. Some of them are still in here. And of course, you're seeing the South African goats. They are also here. Like I told you, they first give them the grain. They love this grain so much. They will do anything for this grain, and they always know the timing for eating this. So they are finishing. Then we shall take them outside. The house has already been cleaned as well. So before the goats go to the field, at least we make sure that the house is cleaned, because it's only one person that remains here to take care of the South African goats. So we are really trying to manage the staff as well, to manage our guys who are remaining here. So it's one person who is taking care of these goats, making sure they are fed, they have drunk enough water. Yeah, this other little section here, as you can see here, these are for our kids. And if you're to notice here, they have their bedding. That is the dried grass where they sleep. It's really very comfortable for them. So we make sure when they're separated from their moms, they do sleep in their own sections, so that they're not stepped on by the moms in the night and all that. And also other goats fighting, maybe they could step on them. So we make sure they have their separate sections as well. So for those who really miss out on the video when we are doing like a tour of this house and the structure, you can definitely go to the playlist and check out how the structure is, how we constructed it, and things that you need to do and not to do for your goat house, because it's really very important. A comfortable house is comfortable for your goats, and of course this will lead to you having healthy goats and also goats that are living comfortably. So guys, that is it really for this. The kids are in here, some are outside, these ones are feeding. The exotic goats, we have here the boas, we have the savannas as well in this section. Yeah, and these have been served. That's why you can see the males already here. We also have our very pure breed that we have here called Mavo. It's also now grown up. It's somewhere there. So we have Mavo, Marvo is now like a big boy here. He's no longer a baby. He's no longer a kid in the pen, because you can see him. Marvo, come. He's a very nice kid. Can you imagine? This is a kid, guys, born from the farm, but it's looking like a real goat. Marvo, I can't even carry you anymore. I remember the times I used to carry him, but now I don't think I have even the energy to carry him anymore. Yeah. So he's right here. The mom is also somewhere here. So they're of course done with their feeding, as you can see. They love this feed so much. So after this, we are going to take them outside so they can exercise, get some sunlight, and also feed on the elephant grass that is outside that we've prepared for them. Oto, you want to take them outside?
Yes.
Okay, let's take them, guys. Let's take them outside so that you can see. Let me go out. Guys, see what is happening that side. Guys, I told you what is going to happen. They rush for the grass so fast. They really love it. So from the grain, they come to this. That's what they're going to be feeding on for now. Then later on in the afternoon, we are definitely going to be giving them another type of grass so that they can feed on it, or maybe some shrub. And Oto is going to get them water. So when they're at least done with feeding here, they take their water, then they exercise, they just sunbathe, they stay in the exercising yard, which is very good for your goats as well. So if you're thinking of starting a goat house, make sure at least you construct your house, but also leave some room for exercising. That's why it's called an exercising yard. It should be also clean. Make sure they clean it every day. These are tips that we share with you guys, so that at least when you're a farmer out there, or if you're thinking of starting a farm, you make sure your goats are clean, they're healthy, you have good genetics. What else do you really need in a goat farm? It's only just multiplication, making sure that your animals are taken good care of, vaccinations are being done as well. Yeah, so that is it. They love this so much, as you can see. Yeah, I think that is it, guys. This is for the animals. We have our chicken, that other side. I think I'll show you guys next time, because there's a lot that really happens here at the farm. When we come to the farm, it's all about having fun with the animals and enjoying our time, because it's really very therapeutic. As you see, the animals are here feeding. Everyone is doing their work. I think there are only a few people who have remained here. Most of them have gone to the field. Some are in the garden, because we are also doing more planting. It is rainy season. So we have our guys at the maize or corn garden. That is where they are right now, basically. If you've learned anything or you found anything interesting in this video, leave your comments down below. Please subscribe as well, and don't forget to go check out our social media platforms. We have Instagram, that is Value Farm UG, Facebook Value Farm, TikTok Value Farm. Please go see behind the scenes, go check out what is really happening at Value Farm out there, and also tell a friend to tell a friend. And do not forget to subscribe, guys. We love you all. Till next time. Bye.